This is Lady Myya. I am with Chris Holmes, you guys. You don't understand. Let me break it down to you. Soul Productions, okay? He's been doing this thing for a minute or two. Okay, I'm just saying,
Minute or
like
two.
he's got it going on. Young blood. He is just doing the things that we thought that were impossible at one point in time. He is doing it now. He is a living proof. And I just want you guys to just be into him the love that he's given. So, without further ado, Mr. Chris Holmes, say hello.
Hey everyone, how's everybody doing?
Hope they're doing well, sir.
They're doing fantastic.
All right. So you know what you said that this Soul Productions, you've been doing this for a while. Like exactly how long was that?
A little bit after high school, so I had that young spark of entrepreneurship at a young age. I didn't know what I was doing at that time. I was making all kinds of mistakes, hitting my walls, but it was okay. It shows, perseverance and continue to constantly learn. So always being a student of like improving myself.
See, and that's what we all have to do. We have to all have that same mindset. So, you know what? Let me ask you this. Who got you so intrigued in this Soul Productions? And tell us what it is and what they gave to you to make you want to do this.
So it's gonna sound funny of a funny start, but it all started back in Mickey D's when manager get on your last nerve and you start having no questions with yourself. McDonald's is like the first job for like a lot of different people, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, no, there's got to be something better than this. Like, hey, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I looked up, I can't do this. Like, there's no way. This guy really started like thinking of like ways I can pretty much create opportunities for myself. But a little quick spill in the back is I started writing like poetry like my junior and senior year in high school. And so the creativity was the spark of there. So after I graduated and I was going through that, I was like, okay, there has to be a little bit more of what I can do to get myself on my own feet. So being in an environment of where I don't want to be motivated me to get out. And production actually started out as a t-shirt business. It was nothing with media at all. It was a t-shirt business, and I still have a heating press. Sorry. I might do some more shirts, just for fun, but the platform now is for media. I've just started out that, so I was learning from marketing and, reaching out to different like wholesalers and things like that. Even with my publication of my book, while learning to do research on Google and things and just trying to find things out, because I was in a situation where like, okay, no one is going to like hand you the baton, so I'm going to have to start digging to find my own dang baton and start taking off.
That's how you got to do it.
So I feel like
Spark your own flame.
I feel like my environment of like refusing to settle and just be comfortable forced me to find something new. So if anything, I felt like my environment and just seeing how people were like, always complaining and like wanting something more, like, okay, it pushed me to like, let me try to find ways to get out of this.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense. I mean, nobody wants to stay where they are, especially when you just starting and you're still trying to figure things out. You're like, I don't like this. Let's try something else. But I understand. So that's t-shirt business. Okay. Talk to us, sister. What made you do the t-shirt? Who told you to do t-shirts?
I was just like trying to find something new and fresh. And then like I was always looking at different like sayings and things that motivated me and like history and all that. Going back to what I was saying earlier with the poetry, like Tupac Amaru Shakur, his book The Rose That Grew from the Concrete drew my inspiration to start writing from there. And then I was like, okay, let me try like do something with the shirts as well. So it's just like, one stepping stone at a time. And so, yeah, I was just trying to figure this out. Now, I didn't have the big bucks like all these other ones with the big machines and all that, but I was like, hey, I got a little something. Let me try to figure it out. And so I bought some of the materials and like learned how to, press it down, messed up a couple shirts. And I was like, oh, that's going to be one of pajama shirts, but let's try another one.
I know. You're like, okay, that's not going outside. I'm just gonna leave that here.
You know. But just like a classroom, that's how you learn.
Yes, you always have to learn. And, it's so funny. I feel like with everyone that I've actually interviewed, there were more so like, I started doing this, but it led me to do this. And so, I mean, you found your calling a lot sooner than most people. And for that, dude.
Yeah, and the funny thing, my calling got to me by accident. I didn't look for it; it fell into my lap because I didn't get a camera in my hand by myself. I was literally, I had a close friend, and he bought his first camera, and he's told me how much it cost. I was like, man, are you out your mother living mind? I'm not like you paid this much for this camera, like, and you don't understand. I was like, you crazy? You are super. Like, why? And,
yes.
and just try it out, man. Just matter of fact, take a couple, pictures of me real quick so I can put up on the social media. I think this is during the time of, oh God, like I think early stages Facebook, late stages of the deceased MySpace. So during that time, everybody wanted like a cool profile picture.
Yes.
And so it's like, man, come and take a picture. I didn't know nothing about the shutter speed and all that. I was like, don't worry about it, put on automatic here. And I looked at the digital display and like, look, I don't know what I'm doing, but here, whatever.
Yeah.
And I just clicked.
But you got an eye. You saw it.
And that's the funny thing, because the first times, I mean, these are really good, man. Do it again. I'm like, man, whatever, dog. All right, snap, 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 snap. And then gave back to him, man, these are some really nice photos, man. Hey, I think you might have a camera eye. I'm like, man, whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. So I went, but his little words kind of kept, bugging me and bugging me. And I was like, got to the point where I was like, I don't have the funds, just to be straight up, to buy, drop a couple G's at, on camera like that. I'm not like that. So I took my little happy butt to Walmart, got one of them Nikon. I don't even know what it is called anymore, for $40, $50. But the free software, it's a lesson in this.
Yes, it
is. As long as you start.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I got the little camera with the free software, and I started with it like the little small little camcorder, and called one of my homegirls like, "Hey, you want a model?" Like, model? I'm not a model. I'm like, you can try to be, I guess. All right, let's go ahead. Cool. And I was going around snapping with this little small $50 camera, pretending like I had like a big $1,000 camera in my hand.
Why not?
Exactly. And the funny thing is, I took the little free software and was editing and putting them all up, and people thought I had a different camera. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't have that. But you like these? It was one of those. Ooh. And as people kept asking, I was like, okay, eventually I'm going to get the other camera, but I'll just go ahead and keep putting them.
Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Yeah. You never know. And it's so funny. Okay. So with me, I find that most people that start with something really, really small, they tend to find other ways to make it work for them. And so look, you did that. You did that. You made it work for you, and now you got them $1,000 cameras. You're doing it. You made a way. So it's understandable. So wait, a book. Don't try to be sly with me, sir. I mean, tell me about this book. What's this book about?
Which one?
All right, well, heck, let's go with the last one then.
Okay, so the last one is 10 Pillars of Success. And so it's like where my present mind is today, of how I feel like people should have like the fundamentals and like the foundation of what can really drive them towards success, which is basically, having faith within yourself, overcoming fears, your inner circle, and things like that. And I just like break it down. And the way that I have the book is like a self-help. So as you read it, it's to spark your mind so that you can relate in your own, because everybody's going to have different, walks along life. So whatever you get from reading that to spark, you write it down on the little notes section. So when you go through a hard time, it's a reminder of why you should keep going.
See, and we all need that. Lord knows, you should have put a whole diary next to it. Go get a snack. 'Cause, I mean, it's like when you have that thought, especially when you're plugging in to kind of like relate to it, you want it to make sense. And you might,
Mhm.
what is it? Write the vision, make it plain.
Playing, yeah.
Put it on there.
And
Hey,
once you write it down, it's like, okay, it's physical
exactly.
now.
So, okay, so wait. Which one? How many books did you do?
See about that? No, I'm playing. So currently, right now, 5.
5. That is,
You're like,
I know, right? Like 5. Okay, doing the thing. Okay, I am so jealous right now. Like I'm trying to like my brain is just kind of like, boing. Like where did you go? I don't know. Okay, wait. Okay, so I have. Who was the one that got you thinking like this? Like who was like? Was it mom? Was it dad? Grandma? Grandpa?
It's a collection of multiple different people, from grandparents, of course, from my mom, but also historical leaders from Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and then you got like the Eric Thomas, one of my favorite artists like Tupac Amaru Shakur, Nas, and
Mhm.
the artists I listened to, especially in the hip hop world, was like lyrical. So like, of course, we have the party music and things like that, but I like artists that actually, like, when you listen to it, you like, oh, that's what that means.
Yes.
I like artists like that, but also deep thinkers, people that have done big things in the community and much more. And that's so,
I like chants like that.
yeah.
Chants. I love chants like that.
So artists like that that make you think, I like that, along with other like influentials and things like that. Of course, like everybody else, from teachers, coaches, all played like a little part of the, transformation of my journey along the way.
Okay. So is there in one person in
Mhm.
particular that you can kind of say this person had more of an impact on me as opposed to not to say everyone else, but that you can see more clearer than everyone else.
Then or now? Because they.
Let's go with then and then we do now. How about
Okay.
that?
All right, cool. So then, whew, dang, because I like a lot of different one of us. But if I had to really choose one, it would have to be Tupac Amaru Shakur, especially with the poetry part. Even though he's more aggressive, and I know everybody, I'm not listening. But I liked a lot of the documentaries of his creative side when it came down to that.
Mhm.
Now, still a tough picking. Whew. But if I had to choose someone, uh, dang, it's like when you make me choose one. Probably Eric Thomas.
Yes. Yes. Okay. No, I totally like, man, he get to talking. I'm like, nope, I know who that is. Mm-mm. Shut up. Keep talking.
The hip hop preacher.
He do.
Or
Okay,
the
hip hop
thank God
preacher.
it's Monday.
And I love it. Him, Tony Robinson,
Hey,
I mean Tony Robbins, and it's like,
Les Brown. See,
why do y'all have
some of those were on my list too, but you made me pick one. So,
hey, I'm just saying. But like when you have that one person, and it's like as soon as you hear them, it's like drop the mic, stop everything, and you will kill someone that is talking over them. Like, no.
like, hush, that little pen. Hush, hush. Hey,
I get it. Okay, so now the question is this: where are we going from here?
So right now I'm pushing myself outside my comfort zone. I want to make this a media production platform. Meaning is I want a educational part to it, and to build like a super team full of other creatives where we can serve the community on the personal and business side. So, for example, personal, weddings, graduation, stuff like that, but also the business side. So, like, hey, if you need photos done, we got you. If you need videos done, we got you. Graphics, or you need something audio recorded, we got you, or marketing. So it's like you're one-stop shop for all your media needs to serve you.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense. Okay. You know, Mr. Chris, what type of platforms can we be reaching you
All of them.
at? All of them. You sound like all of them.
So, of course, Facebook. I'm gonna break them down. So, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. What's one? And I'm getting more on TikTok a little bit more and more. So I know that. So I'm trying to, make sure, because I know each little audience is different. But
it's hard though.
but I know, like, I have the most presence, and I'm more often on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So those 4.
Right.
Of course, I post on the other ones. Oh, and YouTube, actually, because I just noticed how many videos I put up on YouTube. You know how you see a channel, it says, I'm like, I didn't have many videos. Because I've been just uploading different things for years, and I just really amped it up.
Wow. See, but that's good. That's really good, because that's going to make you so diverse with everything. Everybody has like this one-stop shop. Okay, let me call Chris. Get him on the phone for me now. We need blah, 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 blah now, and like, your schedule is crazy. I can't.
I can't. I can't. No, Will.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, what do you mean? I gotta wait. Wait, I'm Lady Myya. No, we don't do things like this. Okay. I'm gonna give you a pass. All right, don't play me. But man. No, I'm definitely, man. I would love to collaborate with with anything that you got going on, and I would love it. Like love it.
Oh, trust me, I'm all good for collaborations in many ways. And plus, the way that I'm making my platforms to serve the community, but also making so other people who help me out can get paid. So like when people like refer me,
volunteer right now, okay?
And I think I'm gonna have to make a video to explain it more, because I know it's a platform that has a lot of pieces, but I think once people really get it, it's gonna really take off, because basically, especially with referrals, it's like and the way I think of it is everyone needs my service, because if you refer someone who needs, it can be local or out of state, who needs photos done, videos done, or if they need those photos edited or video edited, or if they just need a graphics done, someone do the promo videos, just to do some like writing things for like marketing usage,
right?
Help out with strategic things, break down like what I feel like need to be done from a marketing standpoint.
Right.
Much more. I mean, there's all different ways I can serve, from in where my area and outside. And if they refer and they book, I mean, that's money coming your way. I mean, that's more.
Shuck. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put you on blast on my Facebook and be like, look at here, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do. Because I have a lot of the people that I've known are predominantly in the music industry. I used to do a lot of music stuff back in Philly. So it's just like, now I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna kind of slide away from that. I'm writing, I'm doing some other things, and now I'm doing this. So like, I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing half of the time. I'm like, today I'm just gonna pick this hat and just go with it. But no, I see, like, you're so talented, and then you're so well versed, and like the fact that you can speak. Honey, I spoke to some folks.
Some folks out there yonder, around the corner, down
yonder. Wait. No. we gonna do this professionally, okay? We're gonna do this all over again. Let's try.
Let's try this again. Bring it back. I bring it back.
We can't take the hood out some folks, but it's all good. You gotta do what you gotta do. But
Until you get that last nerve, they just dropping off.
you better stop. But you know what? I definitely feel like you got such a like you have something. It's something. It's gonna grab you, sir. It's about to like pick you up by the collar and be like, look, this is what you gonna do, and you be like, all right, I don't want no trouble.
It's gone.
I don't want no trouble.
They're gonna be like, so what happened? My company grabbed me and took off. Like, wait a minute, gonna be like, what, your company? Ain't you like, yeah, I know I'm the owner, but the company grabbed me.
It just went somewhere. I'm just following. Follow the leader, dang it. But that's good. That is so good. Okay, so what would you say? Okay, so since you're doing so much, to try to help the community, what would you say to someone that would be in high school, like you were, and the mindset that you had that kind of soared to this?
Meaning, I guess help them change for the better, or they're already thinking like how
they're not sure. Like if they're not sure as to where they kind of want to go or what they want to do, but they know they don't want to be the hood anymore. You know what I mean?
So that's two different things. Well, similar, but I'm gonna hit it in two different ways. So first way I'm gonna put it like in the words of one of the people I follow a lot, Gary V, is especially early, try a lot of different things and find what works for you. Nobody has it all figured out. You have time, so try a lot of different things. That way I don't like that, but I kind of like that. Oh, I really like that. I definitely don't want to do that again. You rather do that now or as soon as possible, especially at that time, because you don't have responsibilities. Oh, God, you have an advantage. Have somebody breathing down your neck. So this, I'm just being honest. So you have a perfect opportunity to try multiple different things with a lot less pressure. Now, of course, when you get older and things coming, still try new different things, but try to get to the point where you find exactly what you need to, get into and like home in into it. Going to the other thing of like getting out of, like you said, like the hood and things like that. Guard your mind as much as possible. And what I mean by that is, now this is going to be hard, but it's one of the biggest things that's going to actually spark the transformation is find people of where you want to be, or better yet, change your inner circle. Because if you do not do that, you may want to take off to another location, but if you constantly hang around people that don't want to be in that situation or grow, you're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot. Because as soon as it looks like you're about to take off, you're going to be coming real back down real fast for a crash landing. So your environment is very important. Even if you still like in the area of the hood, you can still put your focus to people who are where you want to be at. You like talk to them. Like those little things you constantly do help a little bit along the way. That way, when you get in a situation, even if you still live in the area of people who don't think like you can guard your mind and be like, okay, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Because now you have more people you constantly stay in contact with, or you constantly putting something more to grow your mind or get you to where you want to be, to help you from not being stopped.
Mm-hmm. No, and you're so right. Sometimes I'm digging what you're saying, sir. I'm digging what you're putting down.
True, and to add on to that is like in the words of, I'll just go ahead and just like this, the Mamba mentality is, how bad do you really want it? Because you can like work hard, but keep in mind there's other people that probably want something similar. So if you really want something to really break through for you, you have to push that much more harder. Now, it's going to be easy? No. Anything that you really want in life is not definitely going to be easy. If you get it too fast, you may want to check that because something may be wrong. Come to a real
off the back of the truck. No, we good.
It may seem good right now, but in due time, it's gonna catch up to you, and you're.
No, I understand completely. But you got a sharp mind, brother. I'm just saying. My heart goes out to you. Whatever you need, let me know. Sister trying to blow up too. Trying to do the whole, Oprah thing, trying to get that thing up there. Trying to get the billions, trying to get the billions up there.
No, you don't have a show and Oprah gonna be on guest your show. You be like, no, Oprah, you come.
Okay, she gonna be like, "Oh, I'll see Lady Myya this week." No, we'll do lunch first. We'll go to France, and then we gonna
You come on my show.
So I'm like, "Oh, before I die, Lord help me." But I'm inspired because it takes someone that is younger and in the I guess the generation that we're in now, because it's so much different from when I grew up. We didn't have. I was around when the first computer. Understand? I'm sitting there playing Oregon's Trail on the Tandy computer with a floppy disk.
It's a floppy disk that just flops.
Yeah. So I'm a little up there, So I'm like, okay, do I really want to do something like this? But this is a whole new world. It's scary for someone that's so far behind because, at one point in time, I would look at Facebook twice a year before I started this year.
Mm-hmm.
My kids was like, "You are a lost cause." And I agreed. But
it's never too late to start. That's the key thing.
But it's so much. It's so much to take on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how far behind I was. And so now meeting people like you and being in ATS, it's just like, oh, okay, there's people like me. So
yes.
yeah, I appreciate that, sir. You can come back on my show anytime. But I'll tell you anytime. Look, Oprah gonna have to wait. I'll be like, look, Chris Holmes coming through, so
you gonna put it on hold.
I'm gonna put her on the back burner for a second. She can wait. Yes, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, I see a lot going on for you, and you're making so many moves, and you're always planning and not planning, which is a good thing because sometimes we plan and God laughs, and He'd be like, "No, that's not where you are."
Like, oh, you want to go this way? Right. I'm like, wait. I planned on no, you're going this way.
Exactly. He laughs. He laughs at us trying to make plans. So he'd be like, yeah, no, let's not do that.
Like, I knew you before you were born. This way.
To left. But you are very intelligent. You're super, super smart. And it's just like you don't get a whole lot of younger guys that's on that wavelength. I'm pretty sure that they are, but it's so few and far in between, that is very refreshing to come across the unicorn. Yes, sir, you're the unicorn.
Unicorn.
But I know, right? Unicorn.
Oh my God.
But I think this is like the most excellent, this is the most fun I've had in a while on my interview. So I'm just gonna cut this thing short. We're gonna get all his information, but make sure it is in the description below. You're gonna be able to get in contact with him. Okay, so he's gonna be getting hit up from Philly, Chicago, Texas, everyone in the place, because I lived in all those states. But anyway, just saying.
Or and to make it easier, I'm gonna pull Antonio move. Or better yet, she's gonna put all the links and things like that, which is awesome. But you can text or call my business line at 936-585-6537. Again, 936-585-6537. So I'm only a text away. No.
Yes, he is on it, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna close this out with a prayer, but no, I'm just kidding. But no, we ain't gonna have church today. We gonna act like we got some sense. But I am so appreciative of the time that you're giving me and the opportunity, and I'm really getting to know you, and you are such a solid brother. You're super solid. So, you know, yeah, I'm old school. You solid. It's all good. All right. Well, thank you for please like, share, subscribe, comment. If you got anything for Chris, you got his text number, you guys. Y'all got it before I get. So so do what it do and get to this brother. He is on point, he's on fire, and he's gonna take off, and y'all gonna just be sitting there looking at him. So it's on y'all. What y'all do with the information y'all get. But I appreciate everybody and love everybody. Thank you so much for living your best life with Lady Myya. And I will say peace out.
Peace.